Do you know who this is?
That's President Trump.
Can I use my lifeline?
That's convicted felon Donald Trump.
Many of you out there probably answered President Trump.
Wow, I was gonna say President Trump. I prefer to say convicted President Trump, but whatever. It's like I'm thinking what you're telling me to think.
I haven't answered yet because I'm like totally trying to phone a friend.
If you answered President Trump, you'd be wrong.
Well, I didn't know it was gonna be multiple choice.
Because Trump was never president.
Well, duh, everybody knows that. I knew it. I knew President Trump was never president. This is more shocking than the first time I saw Michelle in the shower. Wait a minute. So Trump was never president?
Yup.
Man, this script is getting weirder every day.
The truth is, Trump never ran for president. This is just a false memory that has been planted into your brain by corrupt Republicans in their desperate attempts at world domination.
Wait a minute. What about Trump going down the escalator? Did that not happen?
No, that never happened. What most of you saw was an episode of The Simpsons. Trump never went down the escalator.
Wait a minute. So President Trump was never president?
No, he wasn't. The real story is Obama was president for 12 years. Then Joe became president. Look it up in the history books, because it's true. And for those of you out there who think we convicted a former president, that's a lie. A lie that was created by Republicans. The truth is, we didn't convict a former president. We convicted a criminal. See the difference? Now, I know a lot of you out there are probably scratching your heads right now. But the good news is, you're not alone. False memories like this happen all the time. And they're completely normal. And the Trumpella effect is no different. The Trumpella effect is a type of false memory that occurs when many different people incorrectly remember the same thing. But the truth is, you won't find any articles about Donald Trump being president. But there are still people out there who truly believe he was. Well, if you don't believe me, just go look it up for yourself. Because I don't lie, and Google always tells the truth. Good night, peasants. What's up, stupid Americans? I'm your daddy, and this is my crib. Wipe your feet before you come in here, American taxpayer.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. We're going on day 6 of the United Spot being a single man. And it's, I thought it would be a lot easier. It's going okay. It's going all right. I didn't realize how clean I was. I thought, for so many years, I've been made out to be this horrible person, that leaves messes around the house, and it's just not me. Either that or I was trained really well. So, but yeah, it's been lonely. My daughters have come by to say hello to me to make sure that I'm still, eating top ramen and drinking puddle water, but that was nice. But the silence, though, not getting yelled at for everything, and it's a little strange. I needed that in my life. I needed that little pep talk, like, hey. Weird night tonight. I don't know if there's like something going on. I've been very busy with making videos all today. I redid a version of a song I've done before last year, and I redid it just to prove that my skills are getting a little bit better, and my voice and lyrics are getting a little bit better. So I've redone a few songs over the last couple of weeks. Today I did a remix of Iran, which Iran so far. The Flock of Seagulls old song from the 80s. This version, I did not have Trump with the Flock of Seagulls hairdo, and I did not have JD Vance and Marco Rubio and Pete with but I also added a few more screams, and I added some new lyrics and a different version of this particular song that I loved so much that I had to do it once again. And it's okay. As long as you change it, as long as you're not re-uploading the same thing, everything's fine. But it's very strange because I went to go see it, and it's still right now, it has 1 like from me, 1 comment from me, and 0 views. And it's been up for, hold on. It's been up for 9 minutes. And it's only got my comment 1 like from me and 0 views. So I don't know if there's like something going on that's way more important than United Spot complaining about his life and how horrible the views are. But I'm hoping that my wonderful, all 30 of you, hello, by the way, can make it on over to the United Spot YouTube channel to give Peace in the Middle East. That is the new title of this new version song. Peace in the Middle East. A like, and maybe a comment, and maybe a share, and maybe, I don't know, maybe share it with your friends and family. Say, hey, you know what I watched today? I watched something pretty cool, and I started dancing a little bit. Hopefully everybody's having a great day today. Boy, I'm well, I don't know. I don't know what to think. I'm kind of like, I'm happy but sad, but I'm kind of like in the middle. It's day 6. It's day 6. I mean, you know, you see about it in the movies. You got to figure this. I have not been a single man. I've never cheated on my wife, by the way. Never even came close. My wife is very she's like a helicopter, which is fine. I didn't need that. I didn't need her to be. I'm just, you know, I'm a grown man. I'm not, you know, 17, 18 years old and, you know, just out there, you know. So this is weird, you know. So day 6, I have no intention of, you know, doing anything because, you know, there's nothing to do and I'm too old to care anymore. I'm not going to start going to clubs, and I'm not going to be shopping at Whole Foods or anything. But I am going to dive in as much as I possibly can with United Spot if YouTube will allow me to. You know, I'm hoping that the numbers start coming up here a little bit. I just don't understand. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's because they're still doing the strike thing. I don't know. They still have 1 strike. They took down the other strike. I still have 1 strike. That video was taken down for the week suspension. And then the second strike, which I was on for a week and a half suspension. So 2.5 total weeks I was on suspension from YouTube. That video came back. No sorry, no, hey, we got it wrong. No like $20 or a gift card to, you know, the Gap or Old Navy. Nothing. Just, whatever. It happens. We're AI. We use AI to, you know, focus on Trump supporters. So, Skippy Tarbuckle, how are you? David and Nick Malone. Nick Malone is over here doing some stuff. Chris Mathers as the Beaver. Bob Dixon, thank you for that wonderful comment. Hank Ogle and Yukon Man. Pan-froken-tastic. Thank you very, very much. Anybody that's ever listened to Flock of Seagulls, you know that, you know, come on, man, I nailed it. You know what I should do is I should do a version with Nancy. I saw you preach you, and I ran so far away. You know what I'd like to do is I'd like to do a song and not even change the lyrics at all and just have Nancy sing it like I used to. I used to do that before I started changing the lyrics. I would just have Nancy sing her little heart out. I'd sing Alabama. Sometimes no, I did change that. And it was a beautiful song. I said, sometimes you're more. No, wait. Oh gosh, I gotta find out where that song is. It was one of my favorites because I really do like Alabama. It's kind of like my Peter Cetera but country version. They got so many songs that just kind of like they just kind of nestle you, like hold you like a snuggie, you know, just kind of hold you. You just kind of sit there. I'm guilty of loving the first degree. You know what I mean? It's just like you hold on to it. You know, it's just one of those. I'm the kind of guy that listens to all kind of music. I definitely don't listen to anything today. It's weird. Just I don't know, and it has nothing to do with you know that old story about each generation has a problem with the previous generations. It has nothing to do with that. It's really there's something wrong with it. I mean, I'm a pretty decent person when it comes to coagulating the mathematical proportions of a song and realizing that this just doesn't feel right. So I've basically given all my marbles to music that I can understand. So yeah. Kanaloa Jones, how are you? Great to see you. Aloha back to you. Max Headroom is here with Bob Dixon. David Larson is here with Brian 70 Kuda and Yukon Man. The Overlords never do apologize. They never do. Tammy's here. Definitely. I would have to definitely shop there. That's the only pants that could fit me. I'm only, for those of you that don't know, I'm only 2 feet tall. I have to stand on a high chair just to have an opinion. Let me see here. We got, who else do we got? We got Max Headroom, Natasha. We got Pryor. Daniel C is here. Hello, Daniel C. Great to see you here, my friend. Who else? We got Yukon Man and Tammy and Pryor and Brian. Oh, my. And where's John Castanet? He's got to be here. John Castanet's got to be. Papa Woody's here. Papa Woody's here with pastrami, homemade pastrami. Takes a while, but it's worth it. And who else we got? We got that's all it's showing me. So if that's all it's showing me, and I'm sorry, I don't know. It was Caucasian Debris is here. Wasted Quaker Ranger. All right. So hey, everybody, do me a favor. Not that it's gonna really do anything. Smash. What does all the YouTubers say? Smash that like button. Share it out like wildfire. Yeah, but if you guys could do me a huge favor and go to Jeffrey Smith, great to see you here. Go to my brand new video and give it a like. Just a like. That's all I ask. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. You know, I mean, it's just one of those things. You know, you just sometimes, you know, gosh, I gotta figure out what song that was. David Larson is here. Speaking of that band, Alabama, me and my dad saw them live recently, like sometime last year. It was awesome. Chris Mathers, you know, the best part, I did see them. I'm not a real big concert guy, but when I was younger, my mother took me to a country concert at the fair, and they were actually playing at the fair. And it was really cool because the lead singer not only knew how to sing, he was also very entertaining. He was cracking jokes the whole time, and girls were throwing their panties up on stage, and it was great. I mean, I was like, wow, that's got to be an amazing life, you know. But I loved Alabama growing up. I had the pleasure of having a very open style of music from every corner set on my lap as a child. Anything from Neil Diamond to Motley Crue, you know, and it was like Jimmy Buffett. There was a lot. I didn't know that he was going to turn into a wacko, but you know, I mean, even Neil Diamond, I could smell the Neil Diamond songs from the 80s, you know, and obviously Peter Cetera. I mean, I'm a huge Peter Cetera fan, huge Christopher Cross fan. I love the yacht rock. As I've gotten older, it's become more of like a staple and just relaxing and getting your blood pressure down versus, oh, I feel so bad, you know, like, oh. Because that's what happens when you listen to Christopher Cross or Peter Cetera. You know, it's like, you know, like I've said this so many times, you can listen to that music or Chicago in general, and you can listen to that music and never have been in a relationship in your entire life, and you are literally going through a breakup while you're listening to that song, and you're not even with anybody, and you've never dated anybody. And I remember I was like 7 years old, like I just split up with the best woman of my life, you know, listening to Peter Cetera, and I had no idea what was happening. So maybe listening to that music wasn't a great idea. I don't know. I really enjoyed Kool and the Gang when I was a kid. Bryson loved Roberta Flack and even Dionne Warwick, even though she was, you know, like a slightly better looking version of Maxine Waters. I really liked Soul Train. You know, I was a positive victim of just so much entertainment, you know, that I craved it. I craved music. I loved music. I loved enjoying. I really, one of my favorite things as a child is I like to memorize all the songs. I would memorize commercials, and I would drive people crazy because every time a commercial come on, I would know exactly what it is. Sitcoms, I would know all the songs and every single song. And that's why I wanted to go on that one show, Name That Tune, or I can't remember what it was, but I was always that person that could totally name or not even just name. I could sing an entire song, even rap music, country music, rock music, R&B, classical. I was just that guy. And as I've gotten older, I've found out that it's more of like an exercise versus actually anything. It's really good for your brain to try and do that kind of stuff. So, but I do miss. I was, it's like I said, the algorithm is extremely strange. No matter if you're on Facebook, YouTube, or X, if you look for something, depending on if it's like grass cleaner, or if you're looking for how to get rid of headaches, or how to do get rid of your flabby arms, everything shows up. So I'm sitting there talking about the 80s. I always look for the 80s. And next thing you know, it's just everything is just 80s rewind, 80s this, 80s that. And I love it because, it's one of my favorite eras. I had a lot of fun, a lot of colors, very colorful. I think I'm the only person from the 80s that will say that even though we didn't have cell phones, I stared at the television a lot, Saturday morning cartoons, and I stared at the TV a lot when I had video games. I did play outside. I did ride dirt bikes. I did ride regular bicycles. I did have street fights. We played I can't say the name, but it starts with a Q. And climbed trees, made forts. We climbed down storm drains and, pretending like we were stormtroopers. I played Superman in my underoos. I couldn't afford a cape, so I had to use a towel, but I was always running around in my underoos. Now I'm kind of rethinking all that, and it must have been rough. I even stressed my mother out as a child because I was always up to no good. And if I wasn't making mud pie, from the backyard, pond where there was just like water and dirt, and I'm mixing it up, serving up, dirt pies. I was putting Tonka trucks in the middle of the road to see what would happen. Well, the thing about Tonka trucks versus today's Tonka trucks is that back in those days, Tonka trucks were actually made out of, steel, and like hardcore metal and unbreakable. You could actually sit on a Tonka truck and it would do some stuff. So I thought, what would be a great idea to test this out long before, try it before you buy it, and the Mythbusters and all that kind of crap. What if I saw how tough this Tonka truck actually was? So I would put Tonka trucks out in the middle of the road, and we didn't live on a real busy street, but we lived on a busy street. And it was one of those rare coincidences where I put it in the middle of the road, and this guy just happened to not see it, and he jumped it, swerved, and ended up wrecking his car. And I was young, and instead, and this was a moment where I really, this was a moment. It was teaching. It was definitely a teaching moment. I ran into the house and hid under my Star Wars bed. I looked up at Farrah Fawcett and said, "Please help me." She was on the wall. I ripped her picture out of a magazine in kindergarten. And I said, "Farrah, help me, help me, help me." And my mother knew exactly where I was as soon as the door knocked. And back in those days, you didn't ask who it was. You just opened the door because we didn't have any weird things going on just yet. We didn't have the Ring cameras or nothing like that. When nobody was really that paranoid when people, knocked on the door, on a Monday or Tuesday or Saturday or whatever day. Didn't really matter. And so she knew exactly where to go. The United Spots hiding under the Star Wars bed, asking Farrah Fawcett for, protection. My mom grabbed me by my arm and drugged me out and showed me what I did. And what I did, there was police, there was a fire truck, there was a whole thing. And that was the day that I realized that if I did something wrong, own up to it like a man and not hide like a little bitch. And from that point on in my life, I didn't always make the right decision. But I tell you what, when I did, I stood up for it and I stopped hiding from it, because you know what? It's better to just face it on, head on, versus hiding under the Star Wars bed asking Farrah Fawcett, because Farrah Fawcett she's not gonna help you. So so it all ended up okay. Everything's fine. I think he's okay. We still don't talk after all these years. I still haven't seen him ever again. But I'm sure he's doing just fine. Caucasian, great to see you here. Pryor, great to see you here. Monkey Grab Orange, great to see you here. Yeah. Oh, pennies on the train track. You know, I got a buddy of mine who lost a leg who thought he could outrun a train. And I'm telling you, it's not just in the movies. You get that leg caught in one of them tracks, and he lost. He's still limping around. But yeah, no, and you know, he's got the great. You know, I tell you what, he's got the best personality I've ever met. He golfs. He does all kinds of stuff. So, but you know, every once in a while, we got to clown him a little bit and say, hey, what the hell were you thinking, man? You know, you could have 2 legs right now, but you decided to fight a train. But anyways, Skippy, I used to tie fishing pole and line and old pocketbook, put a few dollars in invisible, and then put it in the road. People would stop and try to. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Evel Knievel was great, and so was Super Dave Osborne. Anybody that ever watched Super Dave Osborne, you have my full support. That guy, I tell you what, don't know why I don't even know. Maybe he's still alive. I don't know. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful show. Evel Knievel was just the absolute Scott Baio of stunts, though. You gotta love that one. Let me see here. What do we got? Nick. Let me see. Nick Malone says Farrah had the word sex in her hair subliminal. Did you know that? I did not know that. All I did know is that she ruined my childhood. Because I tell you what, I couldn't get her out of my mind. He did pass. That's right. Okay. All right. Thank you for bringing that up, though. Super Dave Osborne. You gotta love that. He had some. I didn't know he passed away. I did not know he passed away. Thank you for letting me know. Captain Spaulding, great to see you here. Skippy and Jeffrey and Pryor and Nick and Yukon Man. I wonder when he passed. I don't remember hearing about that. I remember the last movie he was in that I remember seeing him was the Ocean 11 movies, the Oceans movies with that sellout. I don't even want to say George Clooney, and that's what's his name? That's Jason Bourne. Jason Bourne. I tell you what, you know, out of all the characters I ever thought could play the role of Jason Bourne, I never would have thought Matt Damon, but he did. You know, he did okay. And Ben Affleck in The Accountant, wonderful. I'm not really a big fan of Matt Damon or Ben Affleck, but Ben Affleck, wow, he really. I did not like him in Batman. Didn't even watch it, so you know. But he did a real good job. He did. I mean, anybody that's mixed up with J-Lo, I'm good. I don't need to know anything else. I'm not really a big fan of anybody that messed around with J-Lo. David Larson, Daisy Duke. Oh man, you know what? She wasn't all that bad. I tell you what, that bikini thumbing on the side of the road. Wow. Bob Dixon in the house. One of my favorite Super Dave ones was. Well, I'm just gonna leave it up to you. But I'm gonna definitely play a video here real quick because let me see where we're at. Let's see where we're at with the United Spots brand new video. And I don't know if it's maybe because, you know, people are just like, dude, your videos suck. All you do is beg for money, complain about your life, you know, and now you got a new, you know, oh, look, on my poor life, you know, I'm so oppressed because my wife left me, you know. Maybe that's what it, maybe people are just like, dude, oh, shoot. 104 views in 27 minutes. That doesn't even make any sense. How does that even make any sense? 104 views. Now, I mean, to be fair, I only have 334,000 subscribers. So, you know, I mean, 104 views in 27 minutes seems, you know, right about average, you know. I mean, yeah. I mean, if you do the math, 334,000 subscribers, 104 views in 27 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it works. Oh, yeah, you know what? So I don't even know what the hell I'm bitching for. I wanted to apologize to everybody. Frog 762 Rivet, thank you for being here. Captain Spaulding, thank you for being here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. You know what? All I've been John Castaneda. Great to see you here, buddy. Thank you for being here tonight. You know what? I apologize for crying. You know what? There's some people out there that don't even get 2 views. You know, and here I am complaining about 104 views. You know, and you know, it is what it is, though. You know, you learn from your mistakes, and you know what? Maybe the video sucks. Maybe the video sucks. You know, maybe, you know, if I would look in the mirror and say, you know, United Spot, check this out. Why don't you start making videos that your supporters are going to actually watch, you know? So that way, when you complain about your life, you complain about your wife leaving you, and, you know, you don't have any money, and you're just sad and drinking puddle water and eating Top ramen packets, you know, maybe if you made better videos, people would come by more often, you know? You ever notice that, United Spot? You ever notice that maybe if you put a little effort into your stupidity videos? And I did a video last night. Let me see if we can play it. Maybe we can play it. I can't remember what video did I do. I'm losing my mind. I've got so much more room for activities. What was the song? That's the song. That's the song. I did. Okay. I did that song last night. I said, I can have beat Obamas in the air tonight. And then Pete and JD and Marco, they're like, drop them. And I've been patient with Iran, but it's time to strike. And then they say, drop them. You're gonna feel those bunker busters dropping tonight. And then they're like, drop them. Drop them. And then I even had Trump doing a gracious what is it called? Drum set, when, you know, because every guy, whether it's Van Halen Panama, you know, when it's the Panama, you know, it's Panama, you know, it's just like every guy's sitting there. My daughters never really understood it, but when I was listening to like Motley Crue, Van Halen, or Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight, when it gets to a certain point in those particular songs, the gas pedal seems to go just a little bit farther down. And next thing you know, you're doing 95 miles an hour and you're just grabbing on to, you know, and it's just like, you feel like you're Sonny Crockett, you know, you feel like you're Sonny Crockett. And why wouldn't you? Music really takes control of you. I do want to do, oh gosh, this one actually got some views, not a lot, not, you know, because I was sitting there reminiscing about the good old days when, you know, I'd have videos that had over 100,000 views on average. Now it's like rare, but I got one that had 13,000 views. So pretty excited about that. So I'm going to play it right now. It's pretty cool. Now I want you to do me a huge favor, because my haters tell me that all my voices sound the same. And because I'm a one-man California fraud. Thank you. Yeah, I don't like being interrupted, Nancy. Get back to the bar. So I take offense to it, because since I'm a one-man show, I don't want to have all my voices sound the same. Christine Marie Pizzell. I think I'm saying that. I'm just going to call you Christine. And then Two Shots is here. Who else? TOS, will you put out tank top versions of the two Nancy design? Yes, I will. Absolutely. You know, and that's the other thing I was going to say. I do want to say something really, really cool. I got a really cool alert today. Let me see if I can find it. I sold 14 t-shirts. And I made a total of $56.64. So everybody that bought a t-shirt, I wanted to thank you for that. I really, really appreciate it. So that was pretty cool. I'm actually pretty excited about that. Now all I need is for you guys to send me some pictures so I can brag and be like, hey, dude, people are wearing my shirt, bro. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So do me a huge favor and tell me right now, Tony Jabarian, thank you for being here. Tell me right now, David Larson, if all the voices sound the same, because there is a total of Eric Swalwell, 1, Nancy Pelosi, 2, Chuck Schumer, 3. No, sorry, not Chuck. I'm so stupid. Okay, Nancy Pelosi, 1, Eric Swalwell, 2, Kamala Harris, 3, Maxine Waters, 4, Gavin Newsom, 5, Adam Schiff, 6. So there's a total of 6 people in this video. I purposely left Ted Lieu out because I cannot stand that guy, and he's already been in way too many of my videos. I'm tired of giving that guy airtime. So let me know in the comments if my voices sound different or if they all sound the same. Okay, so this is a 6-person song with 1 person doing it. And I'm not bragging because I know my voices are extremely annoying, but I don't use any like AI. I don't use any help. I don't change my voices with some kind of keyboard thing or whatever. These are all different, and you've heard me do them on live, so you know it's true. Anyways, let me know in the comments if I just need to give up this and start working at Top Ramen.
California fraud.
Oh, you're gonna do that. Oh, hey, no, 7. Oh, yeah.
What's up, Pet?
Yeah.
California knows how to scam ya. California knows how to scam ya. All illegal, they get paid. All illegal, they get free healthcare. All illegal, illegals will rob ya. We keep on stealing. We keep on stealing.
Now let me welcome everybody to the broke woke West, a state that's bankrupt and no promises left. The fraud hits your pocketbook, gas prices a mess. Pack a mask for the smoke in the city a mess. We in that wildfire state where all the blue-haired libs be, a state where you never see a homeless man not pee, and crooks be on a mission for your things. Lean, mean, money making vaccines, killing dreams. I've been in the game for 30 years running lies too. Ever since my buddy's wife saw my mushroom, now it's 26 and they caught me and watched me lying. Looking like I robbed the entire country. It's all fraud and Trump is to blame. Illegals pouring in while your jobs fade away. Throw me a vote if you want America the same. Newsom putting it down for California.
Okay, so Grim Ben is here. Great to see you here, Grim Ben. And I do have many videos where Adam Schiff is crying. So I will actually play one of those soon. Actually, I'll play one of those tonight because that's one of my favorites where Adam Schiff gets indicted. It's a wonderful video. And I hope it becomes a true story, because what would be better news than Adam Schiff going to jail? Oh, gosh. That would be just him and Ed Buck. Oh. And you know what? I don't care how much pasta and hot dogs he eats in prison, because I know it won't be the actual pasta and hot dogs that he usually eats. Jerk. Okay, now we're gonna go to. It's only got 140 views in 37 minutes. Damn you, YouTube! What have you done to me? All right, we're gonna play this one real quick.
I can have be 2 bombers in the air tonight. Drop 'em. And I've been patient with Iran, but it's time to strike. Drop 'em. You're gonna feel those bunker busters dropping tonight. Drop 'em. Drop 'em. Well, if Iran would stop trying to fight me, I'd gladly make this end. I've heard their lies before, my friend, and I think we all know how this ends. Well, I've been here and I've seen what they've done. Gas prices continue to rise. The strait is still closed. A ceasefire's proposed. Let's give world peace another try.
No more Trump's war!
And I can have B-2 bombers in the air tonight. Drop 'em. And I've been patient with Iran, but it's time to strike. Problem. You're gonna feel those bunker busters dropping tonight. Problem. I can have B-2 bombers in the air tonight. Problem. Well, I remember when Iran tried to screw me. How could I ever forget? I lost an airstrike after midnight. Ayatollah was dead.
Arrest Trump! Arrest Trump!
And I know the reason why you hide those sanctions up. You don't fool me. But if the oil doesn't flow, your whole country will blow. You won't make it through the night. I can have B-2 bombers in the air tonight. Problem. And I've been patient with Iran, but it's time to strike. Problem. You're gonna feel those bunker busters dropping tonight.
Yeah, I like that song. But LR, great to see you here tonight. Thank you so much for showing up. Awesome. Great to have you all here. By the way, it's amazing to have everybody here. You know, I feel so lonely, but then I come here and it's like, you know, that loneliness all goes away, you know. So thank you guys for being here. Every last one of you guys. Thank you for being, you know, besides my kids and my dog and my dogs. Sorry. Hey, oh, they're sleeping, so they didn't hear. They get so jealous. You guys are the best part of my day, so I really appreciate that. So, well, since nobody's gonna watch the brand new video I did, we're just gonna have to watch it. We're just gonna have to watch it together. Thank you, John Castaneda. I appreciate it. And thank you, Skippy. I appreciate it. Let's see here. The two of us. Great to see you here. Great to see you here. Two shots. LR, John Castaneda. All right, so here's a brand new video. Now listen. Oh shit. Come on, stop. Oh, geez. I hate when it does that. It's like this. I don't know if it's my internet or if it's just I need a helmet or if I need AOC pills. So I did this exact same song, but I changed the lyrics and I changed the actual video. The original video, I did not have anybody dancing. I did not have anybody playing the guitar. I just had still frames. Now, what I'm gently trying to do is, now years ago, if I wanted to make a motion video, it took me forever, like literally forever. And sometimes there's actual videos where I'm in the video, like literally, and I attach a head to my body and I start dancing. But it's extremely difficult. It's extremely hard. Over the years, it's gotten a lot easier. And I'm really thankful that I can add. It's almost like adding filler, to a dinner, and so the things that normally would take me hours to do, I could do now, not in hours. I mean, it still takes me a long time. This video took me, with the vocals, with the writing, because I had to rewrite a little bit. It took me about 5 hours. About 5 hours. Around 5 hours. So because it's a remake and because I changed the lyrics just a little bit, it was a lot easier. Usually when I have to rewrite a song from scratch, it takes a long time. Just the writing of the song could take anywhere between 5 and 6 hours because having everything, current events, and truth, and the corruption and old interviews and actual things that have happened, and putting that actually in the breaking news and all that, putting that in the song and having it rhyme with the original version and being able to actually sing it. It's pretty crazy. And I do, let me see, I'm getting close to 1,000 songs. No joke. I'm getting close to 1,000 songs. that I've rewritten. I'm not like a not a musician. So I don't know how to actually make music. I just know how to karaoke. So, but the coolest part is that I can reword all of the old versions of the songs that I loved and turn them into my own. So, anyways, let me know what you think about this. And if you like it, you have to go watch it on my YouTube channel. Share it out, give it a like, and leave a comment. Damn it. Leave a comment. You have to leave and hype it. Hype it. I don't even know what the hype means, but apparently it works. I don't know. Yeah, so if you guys could literally make this go nuclear, that would be awesome. I just need one to go nuclear. I want it to go nuclear. I want people from the moon be like, dude, the United Spot got so many views. I saw it from the moon. That's how far I want to get. Okay, you guys ready? Let's see. If I didn't do a very good job, if it doesn't deserve it, Tony, I put pretty much all of the videos that I post here on YouTube on Truth Social. I put them all on Facebook and I put them all on X. Devin Nunes used to share my videos like 3, 4, or 5 times a week. I think he's pulled back on sharing people just because I think maybe he was he was sharing my videos for like 3-4 years straight, like nonstop. And I think he stopped because I think people were getting their feelings hurt, that only a few people were getting. Devin Nunes went on the air with Ben Stein and played one of my videos on his live Rumble shows. And Ben Stein was cracking up because the video was about Ben Stein and Devin Nunes. And he even said the United Spot on air. I was just like, whoa. So that was pretty cool. So yeah. But I post all my videos on Truth Social. I post them all on Facebook, post them all on X. I'm not a real big Instagrammer, and I hate TikTok, literally. And it's not for the reasons why you think. It's just because TikTok does not like my videos. And they either delete them, they either mute them, or they just take them down completely. And I've had 4 different accounts on TikTok. One, I had 1 million followers on TikTok. They shut it down without explanation, didn't even give me a chance to appeal it, nothing. And now all of my videos are not recommended. I cannot stand that place. I cannot stand TikTok. So, and I'm not going to dance around in a thong, eating food, in front of a camera with a microphone strapped to my neck so you can hear everything I had. Because that's all TikTok is. It's just people dancing around in their underwear, showing their boobies, and eating salads. I just never really got it. So, but if you don't really watch what you're watching on YouTube, that's pretty much what you're getting on YouTube too. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. And if it's worth anything, please go to my YouTube channel and share this out like the most amazing video you've ever seen in your life. You're right. Yeah, Yukon Man. Yes, that kind of nuclear. Absolutely. No, I will never wear a thong, Chris Mathers. I learned that the hard way. Okay.
I broke a piece with tension screw. A McDonald's fry cook brought peace to you. I brought peace to you. With talks that mend and hopes that rise. The kind of truth that calms the skies anew. Calms the skies anew. And I ran open the string. It's my plan to make a deal today. No war today. A hope for peace begins to spread. A spark of calm comes shining down on you. Shining down on you. The peace is drawing nearer still. I can see the ceasefire come into view. Ceasefire comes into view. And I ran open the string. It's my plan to make a deal today. No war today. I raised a hand to seal the peace. The strife dissolves away from nation's view. Dissolves from nation's view.
Arrest Trump! Arrest Trump!
I raised a hand to bridge again. We stand within a light of truth with you. A light of truth with you. And I ran open the string. It's my plan to make a deal today. No war today.
Okay. Hold on. Oh man, they did it to me again. Okay, cool. Gee. Oh no. Oh no. We're not gonna do it again. No. We're not gonna do it again. One video at a time, buddy. One video at a time. Let's check out an Adam Schiff video. There it is. Look at that. 8 months ago, it's got 6. How does that work? 8 months ago, and this video's got 6,000 views. How does that even work? How does that even work? How does no wonder I beg for money all the time. I mean, how does that even work? How does a person supposed to make a living on YouTube as a content creator, not a shit poster? Shit posters making money online, that's ridiculous. I never understood that. But people that actually put a little bit of effort, you know, how do you make a living with 6,000 views in 8 months? How do you do that? How do you do that? Ellen Pelkey, great to see you, Ellen Pelkey. Ellen Pelkey, great to see you here. You got Tammy and Skippy and Chris Mathers, oh my, and Ellen Pelkey and Jeffrey and John Castaneda, Yukon Man and Michael Hawk. People get paid for shit. Yes, believe it or not. Joe, thanks. Great to see you here. You just go on X. So if anybody wants to make money for sharing other people's videos and quoting other people, using their plagiarism and all that and getting away with it, go to X, fill out an account, pay $30 to $40 a month, and just post everybody else's content. You'll get tons of followers. You'll make lots and lots of money, and you'll just be everybody's hero, because everybody loves people with 1 million followers because they earned it. These people that share other people's videos and other people's content and copy and paste other people's quotes and put them on their account, those are the people that you need to follow and respect, because those are the people that are out there working hard and doing it. Never mind the people that are actually these original those guys they're posers. These original content creators, these guys think they're so cool because they're able to think about stuff and come up with great ideas. Who cares about that? The real workers, the real winners out there are the ones that take your content and upload it and make money and don't give you any credit. Those are the people. Benny is one of them, Yukon Man. Thank you for. And if you guys, there's a lot of people out there that don't really know the story about Benny. It would take you probably 13 seconds to figure that one out. He's been fired from numerous companies for plagiarism, and I just, you can look that up for yourself. You don't have to take my word for it. But a lot of people fall in love with Benny because he's got 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, whatever followers, and blah 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 blah. And everybody loves him because he's friends with Eric Trump, and Eric Trump is basically giving him a green light to just do whatever he wants, because he's the president's son. Which is great and dandy, whatever, I don't care. But it really gives a bad reflection in the mirror as to what is acceptable and who is being rewarded for what. Imagine a street performer, okay, getting credit for Michael Jackson's work, okay, and Michael Jackson gets nothing, right? A street performer takes all of Michael Jackson's ideas, all of his songs, all of his dance moves, everything he's ever done, and he gets paid. He gets the clout. He gets to sign autographs. He gets the private jets and the mansions, whatever. And meanwhile, poor Michael Jackson's sitting over there, trying to ghost, do his whatever, But that's the gist of it, And the fact that these people are being rewarded doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense to me. That would be like, people out there, hitting home runs. And some weirdo from Little League, who's 40 years old, 50 years old. He's sitting there taking all the credit for it, you know. You can't be a Mark McGwire. There's only one Mark McGwire. There's only one Jose Canseco. There's only one Barry Bonds. And there's only one Mickey Mantle, you know. But, yeah, it's a sad thing, and it's been going on for a long time, and nobody seems to do anything about it. And the craziest part about the whole situation is that Elon Musk, who claims that free speech this and free speech that, and you're blah, 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 and content creators and blah, 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 he shares this stuff. He shares these people taking it's the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life, because Elon Musk will quote share somebody who uploaded a video that doesn't belong to them and didn't give any credit to the person that made the video. And it will be somebody that uploaded the video, and then they quote shared that video, and then Elon will share the person that quote shared the person that stole the video. So two people are shared. Two people get clout. Two people get lots and lots of followers because Elon shared it, but none of them are the people that actually made the video. And it would take a simple look at the video to see that there's a timestamp or a watermark of the person that actually made it, but nobody has time to do that. Nobody has time. They're more concerned with, whoa, dude, you just got shared by Elon Musk. I'm going to follow you because you're important. And I don't care if you offer nothing to the world but other people's content. I'm following you because you are awesome. And there is only one Yukon man, Joe Thanks. There's only one Yukon man. There's only one Joe Thanks. There's only one Ellen Pelkey. There's only one Jeffrey. There's only one Skippy. There's only one Two Shots. There's only one Caucasian. There's only one Daniel C. and John Castaneda. And there's only one Captain. There's only one, who else? Who else we got here? There's only one LR. There's only one LR. And there's only one Michael Hawk. And there's only Chris Mathers. There's only, come on. Really? Chris Mathers? Come on. Chris Mathers. Tony. There's only one Tony. And there's only one Grim Ben, you know. Oh, man, I tell you what, that puddle water. And Max Headroom, there's only one. Well, there's actually two, but he's the newest Max Headroom. So before I just go out to the complaining thing, because you know what happens when I start complaining, then I start begging for money, and then I start bringing up my latest sad story. Oh, my wife left me. I'm such a loser. Oh, my gosh. I sit around crying, listening to Paula Abdul songs. I did have a crush on Paula Abdul. I'm not going to lie, okay? There is a song that she wrote, okay, Forever Your Girl. And I'm going to tell you right now, it was a brief moment in my life where I had a huge crush on Paula Abdul. And I had like a little cutout of her. Like it was back in the early 80s, maybe early 80s, maybe. No, not early 80s. What am I on that? Parmesan? It was late 80s, early 90s. And there was a part of a song. This is how weird I was. I cut out a little picture of her, and I had her in a little frame, and I just, oh my gosh, it was just, I don't know what it was. It was just crazy. But there was that one part where she's like, hey baby, I can't do it. And then she's like, I feel every girl. And I can't do it like that. Maybe if I put on some, really, really tight underwear, so, I feel every girl, like that. But I was just like, oh my gosh. And I couldn't believe that Emilio Estevez, I was like, whoa, dude. So I was like, if Emilio Estevez could get Paula Abdul, I could get Paula Abdul. I was just like, I love Paula Abdul. She was just amazing. So anyways, yeah, but holy cow, yeah, oh man, when she hits that one part, and it's just so like, and I just, yeah. Anyways, it's just, it's, I tell you. And sports need steroids, somebody brought up the whole Adam Schiff crying thing. I would love to see Adam Schiff go to jail, even just for a night. That would be so awesome. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. And
This is Trump. Who's this?
You have a collect call from
It's me, Adam Schiff, Mr. President.
an inmate at Magatraz. Will you accept the charges?
Please accept, please accept.
Sure, I'll accept the charges.
Oh, Mr. President, thank you.
Listen here, Shifty Schiff, you slimy two-faced fraud.
Mr. President, please. I'm begging you. I need a pardon.
Pardon? Ha! Do I look like I use an auto pen?
Mr. President,
Now I'm Mr. President.
I didn't mean for things to get this bad. The mortgage fraud, it was just a misunderstanding, I swear.
Hold it right there, you pencil neck. First, take a big step back and literally choke on your own lies. You think you can just call me collect from Magatraz and weasel out of your crimes?
Please, Mr. President, I'm sorry.
You really thought you could play your corrupt little games in my America?
It was a mistake, I swear.
Let's talk about your rap sheet, Adam. Mortgage fraud? You claim two homes as your primary residence. California and Maryland to scam lower rates and tax breaks.
But
Nothing. Bank records don't lie, Schiff. You're a walking felony, dodging accountability like the coward you are.
But it wasn't intentional. I was just representing my constituents.
Save it, you lying sack of shit. You're not representing nobody but your own greedy ass. Remember Russia, Russia, Russia?
I plead the fifth.
You pushed that hoax for years, wasting $32 million of taxpayer money on a witch hunt built on your own lies with your imaginary whistleblower.
I was just being sarcastic.
You screamed collusion with zero proof just to tear this country apart.
I was just joking
The
around.
Durham report exposed you and you still doubled down, you lace curtain motherfucker.
I was just doing what Nancy told me to do.
Oh, and let's not forget the standard hotel shenanigans. Money laundering, drugs, Ed Buck. What's that about, Adam? Lunchtime, convict!
Thank you.
Then you led the January 6th circus spinning tails to smear me while you were ignoring real questions.
That was all Nancy's fault.
Treason, perjury, you twisted words under oath like it was your day job. The House censored you for a reason, pal. You're a disgrace to Congress.
Please, Mr. President, I'll do anything. Just please sign the pardon.
Do I look like Joe Biden? You made your bed when you tried to scam America. You thought you could pull some deep state power play and walk away? Not on my watch. This is my country, and I'm gonna rain down an ungodly storm upon you. You're gonna need more than an Obama fundraiser to save your sorry ass when I'm done with you. I'm talking scorched hot dogs and pasta, motherfucker. Your lies, your fraud, your betrayal, it's all over. I'm gonna end you politically, legally, and in every other possible way you can imagine. You're done.
I love that one. That is such a great video. I got one of those and I got one of Letitia. I've got so many phone call videos. I never know what he's doing back there. Well, an hour just flew by. Oh man, I tell you. Well, now I can get back to feeling sorry for myself and sitting there crying, all alone, looking at the clock. I got to be honest with you though. I didn't realize how clean that was. I mean, the house, it's just really clean. Like, I don't know where these socks are and all this, Oh, lazy eye is like she's got like two lazy eyes, and just like a lot of extra padding. Yeah. So, anyways, guys, listen. What time is it here? It is. I am actually right on schedule here to say goodnight. Actually, I'm not going to cry. I'm going to troll under the bridge. Great to see you here. Thank you all for coming on down here. Let me see here. What was I going to say? Oh, actually, that just made me giggle a little bit because I remember who Precious was, and you are 100% correct. I did a video with her and that judge. I can't remember his name. He looked like Don Knotts, Afterbirth. But it was a scene from, what was it from? It was at one of Adam Sandler's buddies. He's a huge Republican guy. Wears a toupee, not David Spade, but the other guy. The Gigolo movie. I did it from the male Gigolo video. And it was the part where it was clearly a man dressed as a woman, but it was a big man dressed as a woman. And he went there and he was massaging her feet and, feeding them chicken and all that. So that was Letitia. and the other guy was the judge. I can't remember the judge's name, but he was that goofy looking guy that looked like he had like a low flow. Yeah, Rob Schneider, correct. Rob Schneider. Thank you guys. Yeah, so you guys got to check that one out. Maybe I'm not gonna play it because I'm on thin ice right now. So, but let me see. I've got videos of Fannie Willis. I've got tons of videos of Fannie Willis and Alvin Bragg, who I've dressed up as Fat Albert many, many times. I did Friday videos with them. Letitia James, even Jack Smith, all the judges. I've done videos with all the judges that served during Trump's indictments. I've got almost 5,000 videos. Almost 5,000 videos. Let me see. I'm going to see what the count is right now. Hold on real quick. 4.8 thousand. 4.8 thousand videos. That's a lot. 4,800 and change. That is a lot of videos. Wow. The video that I did that I liked the most of Fannie Willis, you know what? Let's just play it. I got time. What am I going to do? Sit around and cry? Oh no, my wife left me. Maybe I can use that as a new angle to beg for money. Oh, help everybody. I can't afford Top Ramen. I need help. Man, I tell you, it is weird though. I gotta be honest with you. It's just weird. It's crazy being alone. It's like the United Spot all alone. It's weird. It's strange. It's strange being on my own. It's been a long time since I've been alone, and I'm not saying that it's just crazy. It's weird. I haven't been alone in so long. It's nuts. It's just crazy. Let's see here. I want to find it real quick. I just don't know which one it's at. Oh, there it is. Boom, 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 boom. Look, I haven't got her. Look at her right there. She's on the casting couch. And then I got her over here in the little walker, the motorized cart. But this is one of my favorite Fannie videos. You ever watch The Court?
Every time I come home, you home. Why? Because I be living here, Daddy.
Well, you ain't gonna be living here much longer
I don't know
with
if
all
you guys
these racists
remember-
out front screaming and spray painting my garage.
Okay, Daddy.
Real quick. There's
That
a reason.
Fanny, there's two things you need.
There's a reason that her tag is showing, because during the court, it looked like she was wearing backwards clothes, like her clothes. She was wearing them backwards. So let's play with this one, huh?
Every time I come home, you home. Why? Because I be living here, Daddy.
Well, you ain't gonna be living here much longer with all them racists out front screaming and spray painting my garage.
Okay, Daddy, I'll move out there.
Fanny, there's two things you need in life: 6 months of cash and a safe.
All right, Daddy, I remember that.
Hey! Is Trump in prison yet?
Not yet.
Well, keep trying.
You know this, man.
Hey, I ain't trying to sound racist or whatever, but why is there a white person in this movie?
Because a white person is funding this movie.
Hey, Fanny!
What's up?
Your male prostitute is here?
Hey,
What the hell are you doing, girl?
excuse me?
Get your ass back in the kitchen and make me a sandwich.
Oh, no, you didn't say that. What'd you just say to me?
I said go make me a sandwich and then clean my back.
Excuse me?
You heard me? Now hurry up. That sandwich ain't gonna make itself.
Listen here, I pay you, okay? You go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich.
Okay.
Hey, you didn't tell my daddy about what happened, did you?
Hell no. I wouldn't do that to my sister.
Oh, good.
Hey, Fanny!
Yeah, Daddy?
Hey, come here, I want to talk to you.
All right, I'll be there in a minute. What's up, Daddy? What you doing?
I'm dropping a deuce.
Hey, that's my boyfriend's
Hey,
name.
Letitia told me what happened.
She did.
How you gonna hire somebody to be your boyfriend? I thought you was dating a disc jockey or some sort.
I is, Daddy, but I like Nathan Wade, too.
Look, I ain't trying to be racist, all right? But black people just don't be doing this kind of stuff. And Fanny,
Yeah, Daddy?
your shirt's on backwards. Hey! Is Trump in prison yet?
Nah, not yet.
Well, keep trying.
All right, I will.
You figure out how to put Trump in prison yet?
Nah, what about you?
Nope, I ain't got nothing, girl.
Yeah, we need to figure out something fast or we gonna be in prison. I hear you.
Fanny, I need you to get up today and go look for a safe. The word today is safe.
Okay, Daddy.
And I need you to find somewhere else to live, too.
I don't want to move, Daddy.
And I don't want to clean up graffiti and listen to racist white people scream all night.
What's up?
Fanny, I need a favor.
What you need?
Can I borrow your knee pad?
My knee pad? For what?
Well, I saw Willie at the Super Bowl, and one thing led to another.
You want to borrow my knee pad? Yeah, what's the problem? That's like me asking to borrow your diaphragm. Oh, come on, please. Bye, come on.
Come on, guys. We need to come up with a way to convict Donald Trump. Stop screwing around and get back to work.
What's wrong, Fanny?
Daddy, I don't think I'm going to win this.
Oh, I knew that 2 years ago.
You did? How come you didn't tell me?
Look, I ain't trying to be racist, but sometimes in life, you win some and you lose some. But you lie. You lie to get paid another day.
You right, Daddy.
Now get out there and lie like you never lied before.
Okay, Daddy.
And baby,
Yeah, Daddy?
your shirt's on backwards again. Hey, Fanny.
What's up?
Thanks for taking the attention off me.
Oh, no. This whole thing is backfiring on us. What are we gonna do?
I don't know, but we got to think of something fast or Trump's going to get away with it. Jussie, you got any ideas?
Yes, I do.
Well, what is it?
You see that smoking hot girl over there?
Yeah!
Let's go talk to her.
Let's go shopping.
That's our golden ticket. Yeah, so 20 years ago, Donald Trump pushed me up against a wall in a Waffle House bathroom. And then he grabbed me by the pussy.
What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah, I tell you. Oh man, don't even get me started about all the videos I did with Nicki. I even did a song from Prince, Darling Nikki. Never, never, Nikki. No. What was that song? I don't remember. Who knows? I'll play it someday. Yeah, I gotta get going. You guys are probably like, dude, United Spot, dude, go away. Nobody cares. Go cry about your wife leaving you. Oh yeah. Hold on here real quick. Joe Biden, you're in rising races. No, that's no. No. I was watching the fake news the other night and something
Like this. Nobody cares.
Okay. All right, guys. Yukon Man, have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you for being here. Wasted Quaker Ranger, have a great night. Skippy Tarbuckle, have a great night. Tammy, have a great night. Brian 70 Kuda, have a great night. Chris Mathers as the Beaver, have a great night. Grim Ben, have a great night. Michael 4 have a great night. Max Hedrum, have a great night. John Castaneda, have a great night. Troll Under the Bridge. Tony, have a great night. Christine, have a great night. Brian 70 Kuda, have a great night. Joe, thanks. Have a great night. Max Hedrum, have a great night. Natasha, have a great night. Let's see who else we got. Ellen Pelkey, have a great night. Oh, Teacher Lynn, if you're out there, have a great night. LR, thank you so much for stopping by. Have a great night. Annette Poison, have a great night. Monkey Grab Orange, have a great night. Caucasian Debris, have a great night. Be safe out there, LR. Pryor, have a great night. Yukon Man, I've already said goodnight, but I'm going to say it again because you have a shirt with the United Spot. Literally, you're on a shirt. Let's see here. I think that. Christine. I think I said goodnight to Christine, but I'll say goodnight again, Christine. And Grim Ben, have a great night. I was trying to think of that song that I sang for Nikki Haley. I did like 10 or maybe 15 videos of Nikki Haley when she was running. They were funny too. Never, Nikki. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Hold on real quick. Let me see here. Hold on. I gotta find out if I did this or not. I can't remember. Trust me, I promise I'm gonna leave. I know you guys are like, dude, shut up. Hold on. There it is. Hold on. I gotta hold on real quick. Yep, it was Darling Nikki. Yeah, she's Mitt Romney with longer hair. Gonna win this time. The lie detector said that was a lie. Woo! Never, Nikki. That was awesome. What a great song, United Spot. Good job. Thanks. I talk to myself a lot now that my wife left me. I give myself a lot of pat on the backs, like, hey, I unloaded the dishwasher. I mean, it's like it's hard to unload the dishwasher, after you eat top ramen puddle water. Anyways, guys, listen, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for being here, hanging out with me. Oh, Star, if you're out there, have a great night. And Daniel C., have a great night. Yeah, so I really appreciate you guys being here. I know I talk a lot of smack, but no, she actually moved out. Like, she's living in her own place now. So, and I think the saddest, I think I don't know, it's like the weirdest part is that, like, she did that whole thing behind, and I had no idea. And I'm a pretty perceptive guy. But it was that moment that I opened up the drawer and I saw it, just like, I was like, that's when it all hit me. And it was the day before it happened. But for her to literally go out and get an apartment behind my back, I don't know how she did it too. I mean, it's just crazy. So I think she got, I think her dad, and I'm a father of many daughters. So I know the drill. So, like, your father-in-law could be like like, oh, dude, hey, how you doing, United Spot? You're the greatest, blah, blah, blah. But as soon as his daughter leaves you are the biggest piece of shit in the world. So it's just, it's the circle of life. Anyways, guys, listen, thank you for getting me through this. And thank you all. So I still can't thank you all enough for keeping the United Spot going. If it wasn't for you guys, I would not even be here. I would be a lonely, guy that his wife left without a YouTube channel. But because of you guys were able to fight and support me and give everything you possibly, some way more than others. And I'm just, you guys have literally shown me that you truly care about the United Spot, and it means so much. And you have no idea how much I appreciate every last one of you for taking part and helping me out and getting me through all of that to where I can continue to do this. So let's hope that the YouTube lords will allow me to, instead of just letting me be here, free of charge. Hopefully they kind of open up the floodgates where I at least make some sort of a living here. So anyways, I really appreciate all of you guys, and you guys are just seriously, you mean a lot to me. You guys are family to me, and I know it's a weird thing to say, but you guys are here and you support the United Spot, which is me. It's something that I truly love to do, and I look forward to doing this. I look forward to being here with you guys, and I think it's amazing that you guys like my dumb, stupid videos. I think it's just awesome, and it just means so much to me that you guys have fought for me so much. So I'm not gonna cry. I'm all cried out. That's a good song. It's a good song. I'm all cried out over you. Anyways, guys, listen, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, and I'm going to do an early time again. We're not going to do any more late ones. So do me a huge favor and go to the United Spot YouTube channel and share out as many videos as you possibly can. That would mean so much to me, guys. And thank you all so much, seriously, for being here and supporting the United Spot. I love you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Nancy, take it away.
Obama, you're an asshole. Lies and racism your whole life. Your legacy is pathetic, and a man calls himself your wife.
Bartender, can I get a drink?
Yes, you're an A-S-S-H-O-L-E, and don't you try to blame it on me. You deserve all the credit. You're an asshole tonight. You were an asshole yesterday. You're an asshole tonight. And I got a feeling you'll be an asshole the rest of your life.
Very, very true. Good night, Daniel C. And thank you all so much for being here. You guys are amazing. I love you guys. Hope you all have a wonderful night. I'll see you all tomorrow. And until we meet again. Good night, peasants.